Part 2. Never mind, this sucks. Hello everybody, welcome back to Scoops TV. I'm Dale, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Benchmade 565-1 Mini-freek in carbon fiber and S90V. Premium materials. Stay tuned. If you haven't been to this channel before, welcome. This is your one-stop channel for outdoor gear, survival gear, and knife reviews. We also take requests, so if you have a specific piece of gear you want us to take a look at, or a knife, drop it in the comments and I'll put it on the list. So without further ado, let's check this thing out, shall we? All right, let's open it up. Now that you guys are set up to see. Ooh. Sexy. So it's the same carbon fiber and S90V of the 535-3 bug out, but this is an entirely different knife. We have a 4.05 inch carbon fiber handle with 2 shelf recesses milled into it for grip texture. Now, if you don't know, carbon fiber is an extremely lightweight and strong woven material infused in a polymer resin and baked. The result is an ultra stiff, high tensile strength, high strength to weight ratio, high temperature tolerance, and low thermal expansion material, meaning it's fucking awesome. And it looks cool. Starting at the back here, we have our tiny lanyard hole. I mean, really tiny. Anyway, it's drilled into the carbon fiber, and we have 2 true red barrel spacers. Then you have your 3 small holes to switch your carry clip in case you're a lefty. It's tip up only, set up for right-handed carry right now. On the other side, we have a fairly large carry clip, much bigger than the bug outs, but it's seated a little low, as you can see. Benchmade obviously did that to make room for its tiny lanyard hole, which barely anybody uses. Ends up bringing it a little further down the knife, more towards the middle. Spyderco did the same thing on the original PM3 and fixed it with the lightweight version because so many of us complained. But on this being a much smaller knife, I don't know if it's going to be an issue. We'll have to see. Moving forward, we have the Axis locking hardware in contrasting black and stone-washed stainless. The Axis lock is one of, if not the toughest lock available on the market, but its reliability has recently come into question. There are tiny springs called Omega springs inside holding pressure on the locking bar. These springs can and sometimes do break. It's never happened to me, but I've heard a lot of stories about it. The knife opens via thumb stud. The action is excellent. It was a little sticky and didn't fall right out the box, but after a short break-in period, it is now perfect. And now for the blade. We have a 3-inch stone-washed drop point with a flat grind in S90V. The drop point gives you the tip strength needed for multi-purpose everyday use. And the flat grind is the multi-purpose grind. This is meant to be a discreet and subtle EDC that you don't even know is there until you need it. The S90V is referred to by the manufacturer as super steel. Now, we all know there is no such thing as super steel, but it does perform exceptionally well in most, if not all, of the relative blade steel categories. Toughness is excellent. Corrosion resistance is excellent, but where it really stands out is with its edge retention. It holds its edge so well that it is almost impossible to sharpen using conventional methods. Now, this is a fairly unique drop point design. Starting at the back here, we have our jimping, then it ski slopes up to the true red thumb studs, kind of arcing down to its very sharp point that is slightly above and out of line with its axis, then swings around through the edge, the back, ending at a small 45-degree sharpening choil. Probably one of the best choils I have ever seen. Gives almost a full 1/4 inch of clearance between the carbon fiber and the edge. Also, the carbon fiber angles back, and so does the plunge line. So you can fail over and over and over again at trying to sharpen your knife without scratching your carbon fiber. The knife is 7.05 inches long overall and 2.74 ounces, so it is a small and light knife. For some quick size comparisons, we have the carbon fiber bug out You can see the bug out is slightly longer and also a little bit thinner. Next to the bailout, it is also a smaller knife, but it is much thicker. For reference, we will put it next to the full-size Freak. It is a much smaller knife. Next to the Mini Adamas, it is still a much smaller knife. Now the fit and finish is excellent. The carbon fiber and the S90V give it a premium look and feel, with beautiful lines and an interesting contrast in color. A little bit more flare and a little bit more bling. The ergonomics, well, they're good if you have small hands. I like the front of the handle. Thumb fits nicely on top of the blade, and the finger choil has some nice jimping to prevent slips and provide more grip texture. But that's about it. The knife is a little small for my hands. It is a 3-fingered knife for me, but that doesn't stop me from carrying it for its premium feel and look. So what we like? We like the carbon fiber, the premium materials, the S90V, the flare, true red thumb studs, the contrasting colors. I like the choil. I honestly think it's one of the best choil designs I've ever seen. The only thing I don't like about the knife is its size. It is just a little bit small. I would like to get all my fingers on it. Maybe another ½ inch would have gave me that option. But all around, you want a knife with a premium feel and a premium look. You like the finer things in life, then this is the knife for you. All right, everybody, that's the Mini-freek. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.